In the world of wealth and entrepreneurship, success is often attributed to hard work, strategy, and opportunity. But behind one millionaire's extraordinary rise lies a secret that few are aware of: the deliberate use of subconscious mind techniques to attract wealth. Unlike conventional approaches, this individual combined conscious action with the subtle power of the subconscious, creating a mental environment in which abundance naturally flowed. From the beginning, he understood that the mind is not merely a tool for rational decision-making. The subconscious mind, which governs habits, beliefs, and emotions, plays a far larger role in shaping outcomes than most people realize. While conscious effort can produce temporary results, it is the alignment of subconscious beliefs with desired outcomes that creates sustained, lasting wealth. He began by examining his own limiting beliefs about money. Early in his career, he noticed that certain negative thought patterns, fear, scarcity, doubt, undermined his ability to take bold action. Through conscious reflection and mental exercises, he learned to identify these subconscious barriers and replace them with empowering beliefs. By consciously programming the mind to expect abundance, he created a fertile mental landscape where opportunities could take root. Visualization became a central technique in his practice. Each morning, he would spend time imagining the exact life he wanted: the income level, the lifestyle, the investments, and the impact he wished to create. But this was not a vague daydream. He engaged all his senses, feeling the emotions of achievement, hearing the sounds associated with success, and envisioning the specific steps that would lead to his goals. Through repeated practice, his subconscious mind began to align with these outcomes, guiding him toward opportunities and decisions that matched his vision. Affirmations and mental repetition played a complementary role. He consciously repeated positive statements about his abilities, his wealth potential, and his capacity to attract success. Over time, these affirmations reshaped the subconscious, replacing doubt and fear with confidence and clarity. The process was gradual but consistent, and it laid the foundation for powerful, self-sustaining results. Interestingly, science supports these techniques. Research in neuroscience and psychology demonstrates that the subconscious mind influences decision-making, perception, and behavior in profound ways. By consistently feeding the subconscious positive beliefs and detailed visualizations, individuals can rewire neural pathways, enhancing focus, resilience, and strategic thinking. This millionaire's approach was a real-world application of these principles, an intentional cultivation of mental patterns that supported wealth creation. He also understood the importance of emotional alignment. The subconscious mind responds not only to thoughts but to feelings. By cultivating feelings of abundance, gratitude, and excitement, he reinforced the belief that wealth was attainable. When he approached challenges or setbacks, he trained his mind to respond with optimism and solution-focused thinking rather than fear or despair. This emotional conditioning amplified the effectiveness of his subconscious programming. Action was the bridge between mental practice and tangible results. While visualization, affirmations, and emotional alignment set the stage, deliberate action brought ideas into reality. He pursued investments, launched businesses, and seized opportunities, guided by the intuitive insights that emerged from his subconscious mind. Each step was informed by both conscious strategy and subconscious guidance, creating a powerful synergy that accelerated his path to wealth. The millionaire also prioritized consistency. Daily mental exercises, reflection, and visualization became non-negotiable rituals. Even when faced with busy schedules, challenges, or fatigue, he maintained his practice. Over time, the cumulative effect of these small, consistent mental practices reshaped his mindset, increasing both his confidence and his ability to recognize opportunities that others might overlook. If this story resonates with you, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel, click the like button, and share this video with friends who are seeking ways to unlock their financial potential. By applying similar techniques, anyone can begin to cultivate the mindset, clarity, and confidence needed to attract abundance. Beyond personal wealth, his techniques had broader applications. By aligning his subconscious with his intentions, he was able to improve relationships, enhance decision-making, and navigate complex challenges with greater ease. Wealth creation was only one dimension. The same principles could be applied to health, creativity, and personal growth. As his understanding deepened, he explored more advanced subconscious techniques. He practiced deep meditation, mental rehearsal of business scenarios, and sensory-rich visualization of outcomes. Each of these methods strengthened the connection between his conscious goals and subconscious guidance, creating a mental environment in which wealth, opportunity, and success could naturally manifest. As the millionaire continued his journey, he discovered that subconscious programming was not a one-time event, but a lifelong practice. Each day offered an opportunity to refine beliefs, focus intentions, and reinforce positive mental patterns. He maintained a routine of morning visualization, afternoon reflection, and evening gratitude exercises, creating a continuous cycle of alignment between his conscious actions and subconscious programming. Over time, he noticed subtle but powerful changes. He became more attuned to opportunities that had previously gone unnoticed. Ideas that seemed random or coincidental often emerged from deep intuition, a product of his subconscious mind operating in alignment with his conscious goals. This heightened awareness allowed him to make decisions more confidently, seize opportunities earlier, and navigate risk with a greater sense of clarity. He also observed that his interactions with others changed. By cultivating a mindset of abundance, he approached relationships, negotiations, and collaborations from a place of confidence rather than scarcity. People responded to his energy, vision, and certainty, which opened doors to partnerships, investments, and ventures that might otherwise have been inaccessible. Subconscious alignment, he realized, influenced not only his internal mindset, but also his external environment. One key aspect of his practice was mental rehearsal of challenges. He would imagine potential obstacles, setbacks, or failures in vivid detail, and then visualize himself overcoming them successfully. By repeatedly running through these scenarios in his mind, he developed resilience, strategic foresight, and a sense of preparedness that allowed him to face real-world challenges with composure and creativity. Gratitude played a critical role in reinforcing his subconscious programming. By focusing on what he already had and sincerely appreciating progress and opportunities, he trained his mind to attract more abundance. Gratitude shifted his mental state from one of scarcity and anxiety to one of openness, receptivity, and positive expectation. This simple yet profound practice magnified the effectiveness of his subconscious techniques. Science provides support for these practices. Studies show that visualization, repetition, and emotional engagement activate neural networks associated with goal achievement, problem solving, and motivation. By intentionally engaging these pathways, the millionaire was effectively rewiring his brain to notice opportunities, take effective action, and maintain mental clarity under pressure. What he accomplished was not magic. It was the consistent application of psychological principles that are accessible to anyone willing to practice. Consistency, as he learned, was more important than intensity. Short daily exercises, when repeated over months and years, produced far greater results than sporadic, intense efforts. Even when he faced busy schedules, fatigue, or setbacks, he never skipped his mental practice. These small, cumulative steps created momentum, gradually reshaping his subconscious patterns and reinforcing the beliefs, habits, and attitudes that supported wealth creation. If this story inspires you, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with others who may benefit from learning these techniques. By applying similar practices in your own life, You can begin to harness the power of your subconscious to improve not only your financial situation, but also your personal growth, relationships, and overall well-being. The Millionaire also emphasized patience. Subconscious techniques require time, repetition, and trust in the process. Instant results are rare, but over months and years, consistent practice builds a profound mental foundation. Visualization, affirmations, emotional alignment, and deliberate action collectively create an environment where success, abundance, and wealth naturally manifest. As he refined his approach, he began integrating other advanced strategies. Mental rehearsal, focused intention, sensory-rich visualization, and emotional calibration became second nature. He could anticipate challenges, navigate complex decisions, and remain calm and confident in high-pressure situations. His subconscious mind became a partner in creating the life he envisioned, guiding him toward opportunities and insights that might have otherwise been overlooked. As the Millionaire's practice matured, he realized that subconscious alignment was not just about wealth, it was about holistic success. By training his mind to focus on abundance, he also experienced improved relationships, better health, and heightened creativity. The subconscious mind, once properly directed, became a compass guiding every decision, behavior, and interaction toward outcomes that supported a fulfilling, prosperous life. He found that subconscious techniques also enhanced decision-making. When faced with complex choices, he would pause, visualize possible outcomes, and sense intuitively which path aligned with his goals. The combination of mental rehearsal, emotional calibration, and deliberate action allowed him to navigate uncertainty with clarity and confidence. Over time, he noticed that his intuition became remarkably accurate, as though his subconscious mind had learned to recognize patterns and signals invisible to the conscious mind. Persistence remained essential. Even when external circumstances were challenging, he maintained daily rituals of visualization, affirmation, and reflection. He understood that setbacks were part of the journey and that each challenge was an opportunity to reinforce mental alignment and resilience. Over months and years, these practices accumulated, creating a powerful momentum that continuously attracted wealth, opportunities, and success. Gratitude and generosity played a reinforcing role. By appreciating what he had and using his wealth to help others, he strengthened his subconscious belief in abundance. Generosity reinforced the notion that resources are limitless, not scarce, and that giving and receiving are part of the same flow of prosperity. This mental framework made it easier to recognize opportunities, take calculated risks, and make strategic investments with confidence. The Millionaire's story illustrates a crucial principle. Success is rarely purely external. It begins within the mind. By aligning subconscious beliefs, emotions, and intentions with conscious goals, it is possible to create a mental ecosystem in which wealth, opportunity, and fulfillment naturally manifest. Visualization, emotional engagement, repetition, and deliberate action become tools that shape reality, bridging imagination with tangible results. For viewers today, this story carries a vital lesson. The subconscious mind is not a passive observer. It is an active partner in shaping your life. By intentionally programming your beliefs, practicing visualization, and aligning emotion with intention, you can transform your mindset, decisions, and ultimately your reality. The Millionaire's journey demonstrates that these techniques are accessible to anyone, regardless of starting point, and can lead to lasting, meaningful success. If you found value in this story, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with others who are seeking to unlock the power of their subconscious mind. By spreading these insights, we can inspire more people to take control of their mental patterns and realize their full potential. Ultimately, the most remarkable lesson from his experience is the interplay between subconscious alignment and deliberate action. Visualization, affirmation, and emotional calibration set the stage, but action brings it into reality. Each step he took, guided by his subconscious insights, reinforced the belief in abundance, creating a self-sustaining cycle of success. This integration of mind and action is what enabled extraordinary wealth, innovation, and fulfillment to manifest in his life. As his journey continues, he reflects on the simplicity and accessibility of these techniques. Daily practice, even for a few minutes consistently applied, has the potential to transform beliefs, behaviors, and outcomes. The power to attract wealth, opportunity, and success resides not in external circumstances, but in the disciplined cultivation of the mind, particularly the subconscious. In the end, the Millionaire's story teaches that wealth and success are not just products of effort or circumstance. They are reflections of a mind aligned with its intentions, disciplined in practice, and open to possibilities. By consciously engaging the subconscious, anyone can create a life of abundance, resilience, and achievement. And this is the enduring lesson. The mind, when trained and directed, is one of the most powerful tools for shaping reality, unlocking potential, and attracting prosperity.